Well, just tell me the truth.
I already did.
What's going on?
Well, she's been arrested for running over Xanthe.
No, I was at home all day. I told you that.
What exactly do you have on her?
That is not for discussion here.
But I want to know. Come on, tell me. Tell us, tell everyone, because I'm innocent and I know that.
We have CCTV footage of you outside a service station near the National Park, where the crash occurred, at the time that you said you were at home.
That's impossible.
And we have a witness who said he saw you outside Grease Monkeys.
I didn't go anywhere near that national park until B sent me a message. Why would I lie about that?
To cover yourself, to not face what you've done.
Hang on, just cool it, all right? We don't have any facts. How about I'll go and check the security footage from the garage, and if Elly was outside Grease Monkeys, then she'll be on there.
But who cares? She's still on the other camera, the one that puts her right where it happened.
Oh, Gary.
No, Mum, I need to see that footage myself.
Excuse me. I've got an update.
Let's keep moving.
How is she?
Xanthe's been taken for more tests, so I thought I'd talk you through the scans we've done so far. We can now confirm that Xanthe has sustained some damage to her frontal and possibly middle lobes.
Well, how serious is that?
We don't know yet. Those areas control a lot of what the brain does, so it's potentially very serious. But right now, there's still too much inflammation for us to fully complete our assessment. But there is some good news. It seems like the important structures in Xanthe's brain have been preserved, so it's still hopeful that she'll recover. But we won't know how well or how fast until she wakes up.
When? Last night there was a chance that she might not. But she's going to wake up now, so... When?
Once the inflammation subsides, we'll take her off the anesthetic that's keeping her in the coma. And hopefully she begins to breathe on her own. And if she does, that's a great sign. And from there, it could take hours for her to wake up. Or it could be days. Or she could stay in the coma indefinitely. There's no way to tell.
That's not me.
But yesterday, that's exactly what you were wearing.
I know that, but there must be some kind of mistake. I wasn't there. I was at home marking.
Yeah, so you keep telling me. Can you think of any other explanation for what we're seeing here?
Maybe the date on the footage is wrong. I don't know, maybe it's B.
Your sister?
Yes, yeah. Everyone says that we look alike, and she was in the area. She sent me that message, remember?
But B doesn't dress like that. And yesterday, that's exactly what you were wearing. You also have a track record.
Oh.
Running down Finn Kelly in Sydney. Look, I know you said you didn't want a lawyer, but I really think you should consider it.
Mishi, please let me go and find my sister and we can explain this whole thing.
Elly, you can't just go. You need to be formally processed and charged. The bail justice might also ask for surety, so you might want to call Karl and Susan.
Karl and Susan bailed Elly out.
Great.
Oh, Gary.
Oh, you're okay with this? Her mowing Xanthe down, putting her in a coma, then roaming around free?
No, but being angry is not going to help right now.
Yeah, Sheila's right.
Well, everybody knows she ran down Finn Kelly that time. She's got form.
That's completely different.
Yeah, that scumbag survived and my little girl could die.
Oh, Gary, please.
No, it's okay. You have every reason to be upset right now. But I was with Elly yesterday. I picked her up after her car was stolen. And yes, she was upset about that. But if she'd hit someone, she would have been a basket case and I would have noticed that something was wrong.
Well, she probably had a few drinks.
No, she
Everybody knows she liked to put it away. School holidays, she's probably on a bender.
I think she had a drink, but she wasn't drunk.
Oh, so she was drinking?
No, she was sober.
Oh, Gary, where are you going?
Thank you again for bailing me out. Oh, I can't believe how insane that sounds.
Just try not to worry, okay? The police are going to get to the bottom of this.
Well, there is substantial evidence against me, and I don't know how or why, but it's there.
Oh, mate, come in.
Hey, how did you go with the footage?
Elly, I'm sorry, but you're on there. In the clothes that you were wearing yesterday, right outside Grease Monkeys.
That can't be right.
Look, if there is anything that you want to say before I hand that footage over to the police, now's the time.
I swear to you, that is not me.
Elly, I've covered stuff up in the past too, for Sonia, for Tyler, so I understand. But I also learnt that nothing stays hidden, and now I wish I had been honest. So I want to give you that chance, if you need it.
Mark, I may have done a stupid thing in the past, okay? Even Mishy brought that up, but I'm telling you that is not me.
Okay.
Do you have any sort of explanation?
Okay, I know this doesn't make sense, and even Mishy didn't buy it, but I think it might be B. Think about it, this whole thing started when she sent me that message. That's why I went out into the bush, and that's why my car was stolen.
Why would she do
I don't know. She's not answering my calls. But even though we had that disagreement, something about this whole thing doesn't feel right.
Okay, well, let's go and check her apartment, see if she's there.
B? I'll check the bathroom.
She's definitely not here.
It's like it's been cleared out.
Caretaker's worried too. The car's been missing since this morning.
Well, there's nothing in there.
What are we looking for?
Well, anything, an address, a clue to where she may have gone.
Hey, I know that we disagree about Patrick, but why would we just take all of her stuff and leave like this without saying goodbye?
It's all right. We'll figure it out.
There's nothing here.
Is she? I still can't get in touch with my sister. Now, do you remember I was telling you about her in that panic text that she sent me?
Yeah, I remember.
Okay, this is it. I would really like to file a missing persons report.
Okay, so this is your last contact with her.
Yeah.
We've just been to her apartment. It's cleared out.
We had a disagreement, so the fact that she sent me this text must mean that it was urgent.
So you were fighting and now she's out of touch.
No, it wasn't like that.
She might just be out with her boyfriend.
But this is the other problem. We don't know anything about him. We don't even know what he's like.
Okay, I admit it does seem odd. If you haven't heard anything by tonight, let me know. In the meantime, I think you should just keep a low profile.
Mishti, you have to file this missing persons report. I mean, come on.
Hey, Elly, explain to me. Who drives around drunk in a national park in the middle of the day?
Gary?
Excuse me?
Yeah. I heard about your wines. You thought you'd hide that from everyone, did you?
No, I didn't. I was tested. Mishy tested me as well.
She was clear. She wasn't drunk.
Yeah, hours after the accident, she was clear. Oh, nice one, reliable. We all know about you hitting Finn in Sydney, too.
Okay, Gary, I can't imagine what you're going through, but I think you should leave before you do or say something that you might regret, okay?
I hope you get what you deserve.
Is there anyone who might know where she is?
I don't know if I should say. It's not my story to tell.
Hey, we know you're loyal, and that's a good thing, but this is bigger than that. We're talking about B's safety here.
You saw the text. You know how serious this is.
If you know anything at all, even something small, about B or her friends or her boyfriend...
You mean Patrick?
Have you met him?
No. From what B said, he sounded pretty controlling.
In what way?
It's just my opinion.
Yeah, and that's all we're after.
B desperately wanted Patrick to meet you, and Karl and Susan, but for whatever reason, he wouldn't. And she just put up with it, did whatever he wanted. And when she didn't, I think he got pretty aggro.
Okay, well, at least she confided in you about it.
Did you know they were engaged?
She actually told you that?
Yeah, the other night. We had words.
Yeah, because it's all happening so fast, right?
What do you mean?
They're going to elope.
What? When? This is why they left.
Do you know where they've gone?
B said some church in Maryborough.
Liz hasn't heard from her either. Not that that's surprising, they're hardly close.
Hey, what do you think of Ellie's story about marking all day?
Well, I believe her. The text, the disappearance, the accident, they've all got to be connected, don't you think?
Yeah, it's just... There's such compelling evidence putting her at the scene of the crime.
Well, that's what makes it even stranger. There's obviously something very dodgy going on.
Oh, or maybe...
Maybe what?
Well, maybe she panicked. So look, it happens.
Oh,
Look, people stop thinking straight.
Oh, and tell me you don't really
Guys,
believe.
we've got some news. So Bea and Patrick planned on eloping. They're on their way to Maryborough right now to get married.
Yeah, they shouldn't be too hard to find. It's not a very big town.
Right, OK. Do you want me to go with you?
Yeah, that would be great. Bea might be easier to handle when you're with me.
No, you stay. You just stay. We'll rest.
And you stay as well. You hand the footage into the police, OK? Don't hold it off on my account. Come on.
You worried about Xanthe?
They're keeping her in a coma. Something about brain swelling. It's awful. Gary's blaming Elly, and I was just trying to be a good friend and defend her, but I just ended up making things worse.
Oh, darling, you know what? Xanthe is going to be all right. She's a pretty tough little nut. And as for the Cannings, I can't see them holding it against you just for supporting your friend. Well, not in the long run, anyway.
Gary was pretty angry.
Yeah, but he's in pain. Anyway, let's not dwell on that. Look, if you really, really want to help them, go back to the hospital. Just be present with them. And they'll let you know when you can make things better.
I'll give Karl a ring when we get there. You okay?
I just keep going over and over in my head, and I can't make sense of what happened.
Well, that's very confusing.
Why would Bea tell me to meet her in the middle of the bush, then run off to get married? How are those two things connected?
Maybe through Patrick. Yeah, she said he was controlling.
That's what I'm worried about. What if she didn't want to elope? What if he forced her into it?
That's why we're here, to make sure she's all right.
And then, why would she tell me to go to that part of the bush where the accident happened?
I've no idea.
And then there's also the CCTV footage. What if that was Bea and she was somehow dressed to look like me? I
don't know. Hey, is that Bea's car?
Yeah, I think it is.
Karl, come in.
I thought you were going to hand that over to the police.
I did, but I can still access the footage online. You know, I think Ellie's theory that it's Bea makes sense. But I'm just looking for something, a detail, an inconsistency, anything that might explain it.
You really believe in your heart of hearts that Ellie's innocent?
I looked her in the eyes, Karl. She was telling the truth.
You don't think you've been blinded because she's your friend?
No, but clearly you have your doubts.
I don't want to. I struggle to believe that's anyone else but Elly.
Yeah, I know, but sometimes what seems logical isn't right, and you just don't see it because you don't consider it.
I hope you're right.
Yeah, me too.
I've got tea, coffee, soft drink, juice, water, still and sparkling.
Think you've got enough?
I wanted to give you options.
Well, tea's therapeutic.
Yeah.
Thanks, love.
Is there anything else I can do?
You could tell me that Xanthe's going to be all right. Nobody can tell me that, can they? But you could help me pray for it.
Sheila, it's been a long time since I did that.
Yeah, me too. Last time I did it, I think I was wearing a miniskirt. But I've got nowhere else to turn. And I don't know, maybe it'll give me some comfort.
God, please shine your healing light on Xanthe and watch over her. We ask you that you give her loved ones the strength to get through this difficult time. Shall we say Hail Mary?
Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou amongst women.
Just what I need. Yeah, let's do away with the aggro today, shall we? Look, it's a given. You hate me, I hate you. That's never gonna change. That's okay. Single malt. You need the best when you're dealing with the worst, you know that?
Why are you doing this?
Because I've always been a fan of Xanthe's. Yeah, the girl's got moxie, I'll give her that. And she's also a fighter, Gary. Come on, she's got this. And so do you.
I'm not much of a whiskey guy.
No better time to become one.
This stuff is definitely bees.
Well, I presume this belongs to Patrick.
Well, at least we know he actually exists. Do you think we should have another look around?
I don't know. I called out pretty loudly. If they were around here, they would have heard you. Maybe we should just keep driving into Maryborough, check out the motels. There's a chance that if they broke down here, they decided to just walk the rest of the way.
Yeah. Okay, yep. But I'm going to call Mishti. If she knows the new information that we know, then she should be reporting B as a missing person.
Yeah, we should call Karl and Mark too, give them an update. Oh, can't reach my phone.
Did you hear that?
What?
I heard a noise. B! 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 What are you doing here?
I'm a free man now. I can be where I like.
Where's my sister? Were you with her?
You're Patrick, aren't you?
Oh my God. You are. You've been with her this whole time. Where is she? What have you done with her?
She's safe enough.
Tell me where she is.
Just back there. Go look. She might be a little bit groggy though. Tripped and took a knock to the head.
Okay, you go. I'll stay with him.
Are you sure?
Yes, go. If you have hurt her...
Why would I hurt her when she reminds me so much of you?
You are so sick. You have done this whole thing. I know you have.
You tried to run me over with a car once. Then you sent me off to jail. And Xanthe. Now, Xanthe, she was always trouble. And now she's not. It's a pity Susan wasn't with her. But I guess she'll suffer soon enough now the MS trial's been cancelled. It only seems fair.